If you had to choose today, would you build your life in a hyper-efficient island city or a roaring subcontinent where every lane leads to a new possibility? Choosing between Singapore and India in 2025 isn't just a relocation, it's a declaration of the lifestyle, pace, and values you want to live by. Singapore feels like a well-tuned orchestra, compact, precise, predictable, and designed to move you from idea to execution without friction. India is a full-blown festival, vast, varied, high-energy, and endlessly improvisational, where the same day can offer an elegant boardroom debate and a chai-side epiphany. This video walks you through the real trade-offs: money and meaning, structure and spontaneity, stability and scale. You'll hear how daily life actually feels, how careers evolve, what family rhythms look like, and how ambition translates in each place. No sugarcoating, no statistics, just the lived texture of two very different paths. By the end, you'll have a clear, grounded sense of which environment will help you thrive, not just survive. The rhythm of everyday life. In Singapore, your day runs on rails. Trains glide in, buses line up, footpaths connect green parks to glass towers, and the city's compactness means you can plan down to the minute and still make it on time. You'll feel a sense of calm control, errands get done quickly, appointments rarely slip, and the system absorbs surprises. In India, the day moves like a current, fluid, sometimes chaotic, often exhilarating. You'll plan, then adapt, then improvise, and discover how quickly resourcefulness becomes second nature. The upside is serendipity, conversations spark, opportunities surface in places you didn't expect, and life feels intensely lived. The trade-off is mental overhead. You plan for buffers, accept detours, and learn to separate the essential from the rest. Ask yourself what energizes you: the quiet confidence of predictability, or the creative charge of navigating flux. Cost of living versus cost of time. Singapore rewards precision but demands premium prices. Housing, dining, cars, and child-related expenses stack up fast, even if quality is consistently high. The city's great equalizer is time. You'll waste almost none. India offers a wide spectrum, from frugal to lavish. Your money can stretch far in many cities, especially outside the top metros, while even the priciest neighborhoods often deliver strong value in space and services. But time can fray at the edges. Traffic, queues, and administrative loops may nibble at your hours unless you strategize. Consider your currency. If you prize saved minutes as much as saved rupees, Singapore excels. If you're optimizing for financial runway, larger living spaces, and household help that frees family time, India opens doors that are hard to imagine elsewhere. Careers, paychecks, and possibility. Singapore shines when your career sits in multinational headquarters, finance, advanced tech, biotech, logistics, or high-trust professional services. You'll find streamlined hiring, clear KPIs, and pathways that reward consistent delivery. Networks are dense but sometimes guarded. Once you're in the flow, progress can be fast. India is an escalator and a jungle gym combined, a colossal tech ecosystem, a startup scene that reinvents itself every year, and legacy sectors modernizing in real time. Career paths zigzag. You might jump functions, launch ventures, or scale teams across cities. Compensation narratives differ. Singapore often offers higher base stability with world-class benefits. India can deliver outsized upside through equity, entrepreneurship, and sheer market size. Decide whether you want a high-clarity ladder or a high-upside maze. Safety, cleanliness, and civic ease. Walking late at night in Singapore typically feels uneventful, in the best way. Public spaces are spotless, rules are visible, and services work the way the manual says they should. That low-friction backdrop reduces daily stress and lets you focus on work and relationships. In India, safety and cleanliness vary widely by city, neighborhood, and the micro-choices you make each day. You'll build habits, preferred routes, trusted transport, local networks, that make life not only safe but socially rich. The civic learning curve is steeper, but the rewards can feel more personal: the grocer who knows your name, the neighborhood guard who checks in, the street vendor who keeps your favorite snacks ready. One place optimizes for universal order, the other teaches you to craft security through community. Healthcare and well-being. Singapore's healthcare feels like a precision instrument: efficient systems, fast diagnostics, and a culture of preventive care threaded through parks, gyms, and public campaigns. It's reassuring when you value predictable access and standardized excellence. India's healthcare is a wide tapestry. Top-tier hospitals with cutting-edge specialists exist a cab ride away from affordable clinics that handle everyday needs, and telehealth has made meaningful strides. Your experience hinges on informed choice, knowing where to go for what, building a relationship with a trusted physician, and often leveraging personal referrals. If your peace of mind comes from streamlined pathways with minimal variance, Singapore fits neatly. If you appreciate multiple tiers of care and the freedom to match service to budget and preference, India offers flexibility with homework. Family, schooling, and childhood. In Singapore, schooling is intense, structured, and globally benchmarked, with strong pathways into international curricula. Neighborhoods are built for families, playgrounds under shade, safe crossings, and community libraries that keep kids curious. The flip side is pressure. Expectations run high, schedules fill quickly, and downtime needs deliberate protection. In India, you'll find a spectrum from elite international schools to neighborhood academies, from classical arts to coding boot camps, often with grandparents nearby and cousins just a short flight away. Childhood can feel culturally saturated. Festivals, languages, and traditions fold naturally into learning. The trade is consistency for customization. Singapore promises tight calibration. India lets you assemble a childhood that mirrors your family's values and budget, if you're willing to curate. Culture, food, and weekends. Singapore is a sampler platter of Asia, hawker centers where heritage recipes meet immaculate standards, museums that hit above their weight, and events that arrive polished and punctual. Weekends might mean island cycling, botanic gardens picnics, or quick flights to Bali or Bangkok. India is immersion, street food scenes that shift every few blocks, art districts growing beside centuries-old monuments, and music that flows from classical concerts to indie gigs. Your weekends can be pilgrimages through history, hill escapes, beach breaks, or city food crawls that feel like expeditions. If your joy is curated variety with zero fuss, Singapore wins. If it's deep dives where texture beats polish, India will keep your calendar thrillingly full. Bureaucracy, visas, and business climate. Singapore's paperwork ethos is apply, track, receive, often digitally, cleanly, and without drama. Starting a company can feel like flipping switches. Compliance is serious but transparent, and the ecosystem bends toward clarity. India's paperwork has improved but still demands savvy navigation. You'll learn which forms matter, which offices to visit, and when to lean on a competent CA or company secretary. The upside is market amplitude. A business that finds product market fit can grow across languages, price points, and city tiers, with customers who evangelize when you deliver value. Choose your challenge: the comfort of lucid rules in a small, premium market, or the adventure of decoding a giant that rewards grit. Environment, space, and commute. Singapore's green ethos is deliberate: pocket parks stitched into neighborhoods, tree-lined connectors, and a public transport web that makes car-free life not just possible but pleasant. Homes are efficient by design. You trade square footage for amenities, connectivity, and impeccable maintenance. India offers scale and choice, from leafy suburbs with terraces and courtyards to buzzing city centers where old architecture stands next to glassy towers. Commutes can be the pain point, unless you choose wisely and embrace hybrid work, micro-markets, or second-tier cities with calmer roads. If your idea of wellness is compact living wrapped in green infrastructure, Singapore is a gift. If it includes bigger rooms, home offices, and the occasional mango tree in your yard, India can be generous. Identity, ambition, and the person you become. Cities shape character. Singapore refines your discipline. You'll master planning, punctuality, and professional polish, and your confidence will rest on dependable systems and steady delivery. India amplifies your range. You'll sharpen instincts, learn to negotiate with grace, build resilience, and discover how to create momentum in imperfect conditions. Neither path is superior, they simply sculpt different versions of you. If your next chapter needs quiet focus and compounding excellence, Singapore will be a catalyst. If it calls for scale, story, and the courage to chase asymmetric bets, India will challenge you into growth. The right choice is the one that grows the traits your future demands. So, where does your tomorrow live? In the city that treats time as a sacred resource or the nation that treats possibility as an open field? Both choices can lead to a rich, dignified life. Both can sharpen your skills and deepen your relationships. The difference lies in the tempo you want to keep and the kind of challenges that bring out your best. If structure calms your mind and lets your craft sing, let Singapore be your studio. If discovery thrills you and you want to play on a vast, unpredictable stage, let India be your arena. Whichever path you choose it fully, design your routines, curate your people, and commit to the identity you're building. Your life deserves more than default settings, it deserves intent, courage, and the right environment to help you bloom.